Hey, I'm gonna leave this video as unedited as I can. Um, if I have to cut out a few things, I will. But hey, uh, obligatory black thumbnail video. No, I'm just kidding. Um, just wanted to come on here and talk about a few things because um, talking. I like hearing myself talk. I guess I don't know. Um, not been feeling too great. Um, not like depressed or anything. Just a lot of feelings going through right now. A lot of stuff, a lot of change, a lot of stuff in my life that is changing. It's a lot different, and I don't know how to deal with that. Um, but here I am. I'm gonna try and timestamp the video, so you can skip through some of my rambling. Um, we'll just see how that goes. Do I look better flipped? I absolutely do. Um, yeah. So I want to talk about a few things that's been going on in my life, and you can feel free to share some of your experiences down in the comments or DM me if you want to talk about stuff. I think it's important that we talk about a few things about the channel because obviously things are changing. We know this in the coming few days. Things are going to change drastically. First, I want to get some good news out of the way. We are pretty close to 4,000, which is insane. Um, that's quite a bit of people, and I know in the grand scheme of YouTube, this is not that many compared to all these channels who have tens of thousands, if, millions. But to me, this was way further than I thought this was ever gonna go. Um, I really only thought I was gonna get 1,000 at most, considering how jacked gaming was. But to be fair, that was way different back then. I was way younger, didn't know shit about YouTube, and people didn't want to see a 9-year-old play fucking Star Wars Battlefront. But I didn't care. I still enjoyed it. Um, and I don't regret jack gaming or anything like that. I really enjoyed that. But with 4,000, that is way further than I ever thought I would go. So I just want to say thank you. I know I say it every year, and I know it's like, wow, thank you guys so much. No, like, I really do mean that. Um, that's probably the most amount of people I've ever had that have supported me like that. And that means a lot, you know. Um, I try not to let, you know, I don't know how to say it. I try not to let like the numbers get to me. I try and, keep everything like a close knit community of people. Like, I try and respond to a lot of people. I really do try and respond to as many people as I can. Obviously I miss some. And I try and help people out. Like, I get DMs from people, saying that they love my videos, and people just wanting to talk. So I really appreciate that. And I'm sorry if I'm sniffling. I have some weird sinus thing. I don't know. Not sick. It's just I don't know. But something about that just means a lot. I was never a popular kid by any means. I always stayed in the back, sort of, when it came to any sports or when it came to any social gatherings with people. I have really bad social anxiety, and it's been really hard to get over that um, for years. And I don't want to like label myself as oh, I have ADHD, autism, social anxiety. I probably do have autism, and I definitely have ADHD, and I for sure have social anxiety. But I don't like labeling. I don't like labels like that because I think it makes it sound like a bad thing. But no, it's okay to be who you are. But anyways, back to the topic at hand. I have really bad social anxiety. Um, in fact, that was the whole reason I started pursuing YouTube more. Is it was an outlet for me to express myself to people in a way that I wanted to, because I have a really hard time talking to people in person. I have a really hard time looking people in the eyes when I talk to them. I have a really hard time staying engaged in conversations, and I really do try. I just have really bad attention span, I guess you could say. And it's not easy for me to talk to new people because something about it, I don't know. But I found that doing YouTube has made it a lot easier for me to talk to, well, for one, you guys. It's just made it easier for me to meet new people, talk to people I've never known, do opportunities that I never thought I would get. Like, I did a sponsored video for Hitman VR. IO Interactive reached out to me. That's fucking crazy. I never thought that would happen. So, doing YouTube has opened the door to possibilities I never thought would ever happen, and has opened up. I think has helped my social anxiety, helped my that crippling fear of meeting new people. I know if you have social anxiety, you probably can relate to this, but meeting new people or going to a party or going to hang out with people you know, and then you see people that you don't know, it's really stressful because like I don't want to talk to them, but at the same time like you want to hang out, but like it's hard to talk to people because you don't know. This is the best way I could put it. But doing YouTube has helped open that fear, I'd say, and has kind of helped it. Um, and it's crazy to me because 4,000 of you guys just about felt the need to subscribe to my channel, which that's crazy to me. 4,000 people is really a lot if you think about it. Social media inflates our view on the world of just the amount of people, because like I see people complain that their TikToks only get 300 views. That's still 300 people. Put 300 people in a room and see what you do. Put 300 people in one room. That's fucking insane. But to us, that's barely anybody, right? You see 300 views on your video and you're like, fuck, this bombed. But it's just crazy how social media has blown up and inflated our view on just people, So, when I see 4,000, I don't just see a number. I picture 4,000 people in a room. I see just the amount of people. And it blows my mind. It blows my mind. I don't know. I've got like the Leon Kennedy cut right now. My hair does that. But like I was saying, 4,000 people is fucking crazy to me. Insane. Fucking insane. So yeah, thank you guys for roughly 4,000. I don't know if I'm at 4,000 when I post this, but we're almost there. So thank you for that. Now, I want to get on to another topic at hand. What's the content going to be? Very soon. So, August 20th, I'll be moving into college. I'm not going to disclose which college for the sake of my anonymity. I'm just kidding. It's East Tennessee State University. I don't really care. I'm going to East Tennessee State University, and college is going to be very interesting. I'm not sure how to feel about it. On one hand, I'm like nervous as shit. Like, I'm fucking terrified, by the way. I'm fucking terrified. And on the other hand, I'm really excited. Like, this is going to be awesome. Like, I'm gonna do shit I've never done before. I'm gonna, fucking go crazy at the gym. I'm gonna hang out with friends. I'm gonna, be in this environment. I'm gonna have roommates. I'm gonna do all this shit. But at the same time, I'm fucking terrified, because, like, I don't want to let down my family on, my schooling. I don't want to let down myself. Most importantly, always love yourself, guys. And, I'm fucking terrified of what college is going to bring. I'm terrified of growing up. I'm terrified of that. uh, I'm terrified of the fact that I'm getting older. And I know that's crazy coming from somebody as young as me. Um, like I've barely experienced 2% of what the world's like. But the fact that I'm getting to that point of exploring the world on my by myself, that's fucking terrifying. Because I've never wanted to be alone. Like I've wanted to be separated. Like I wanted to have my own space, but I never truly want to be alone. If you get what I'm saying, I don't know if that makes any sense, but college is gonna be fucking terrifying, but at the same time, it's gonna be exciting. We're gonna see what that'll bring. It'll be fun, hopefully. But as far as the content, two videos coming up that are for sure gonna happen. I know I keep saying it, but Project Mix, holy fucking shit, Project Mix has been the bane of my existence. I love the game, don't get me wrong, but editing this game has been a fucking nightmare. Just trying to get voice actors. I'm really trying not to use AI for this shit, but I just don't have the money. I don't have the money. I commissioned a voice actor. I got some people to do voice acting, but fuck, is it hard to get that sort of work and get the money for that? And I'm broke. I have no job. I used to, but I'm unemployed now. I used to have a job, and I can't just spawn money out of my ass. Um, I'm gonna try to get voice actors. I've got a few, but I'm missing like two voice actors. So I'm gonna try. I don't fucking know what I'm gonna do for that, but I'm gonna try not to use AI. I'm really going to try not to. No promises, but I know AI is bad and all that. But like, I'm fucking broke. Um, but if I can not use AI, then I'll try and do that. And then second off, Death of Sprite VR, that is still coming very early this month. No changes on that. It's coming out very, very soon. Be hyped for that. Very excited for that video. Um, yeah, as far as the content that's gonna happen after Death of Sprite VR. After Death of Sprite VR, there might be some other videos that might come out. Just probably gameplay videos. And then once the 20th hits, we're going straight to fucking college vlogs. That's right. We're doing vlogs in college about my experience there. And I'm going to be working out a lot because I hate myself. No, I'm just kidding. Not entirely true, but I do hate the way I look as far as my body. And I want to improve myself. I want to get better. I don't think I'm bad looking by any means, but I want to look better. You know what I mean? I want to feel better about myself. So when I get the college vlog, expect a lot of gym stuff, a lot of working out, a lot of study shit, and probably hanging out with friends. So the college vlogs will be good. Probably gonna show in move-in day preview, all that shit. Be really fun. Very excited for those first 5 vlogs that'll come out. But yeah, those college vlogs are gonna be lit. I'm gonna try and post every day. No promises on that, but I'm gonna try. They're gonna be quick and on my phone, and I'm gonna try and vlog as best I can. As far as live streams, I don't fucking know. I have 2 roommates. Okay, I'm in a triple occupancy dorm. That means it's a little bigger than the regular dorms. We have a kitchen and all that shit, but it's gonna be me and like 2 other dudes. That's gay. I'm just kidding. I don't have any problem with gay people. That was a joke. Calm down. I don't have anything against gay people. I don't have anything against gay people. Anyways, I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm gonna be in a dorm with 2 other dudes. Um, I'm gonna try and do something gaming every now and then, but no promises on that. It's probably all gonna be college vlogs from here on out, man. Until I get back from college, be a completely new man. I'm just kidding. But college vlogs will be pretty lit. I'm excited for that. And back on what I was saying about the gym stuff. I'm fat as fuck. There's no denying that. I'm not gonna deny that. I know I don't look that bad. but like without this hoodie, I look like fucking queso. Um, I think I weigh like 215, which is fucking crazy. And I don't want to weigh that. I mean, I'm not all fat. Like I've got some muscle, due to playing a sport and have prior lifting experience. Um, so I'm not all fucking fat. I'm a little muscle, but mainly fat. But you can't tell in this hoodie, can you? Just kidding. You absolutely can. But when I get there, I'm gonna be hitting the gym like almost every fucking day. Like it's gonna be crazy. I don't want to let myself down on that. I've been trying to improve myself. I've been like the last week, I've been on these dopamine patches. I don't know if you can see that. They're the kind patches off of like TikTok and shit. These have been actually really fucking good. I got these sent for free. But this video isn't sponsored, so I could say whatever the fuck I want. They're pretty good. They're very helpful. They help me stay on track when I need to. So I don't have any problems with that. But I want us to get back to lifting weights. I want to feel better. Um, been very I've been very self conscious for years. I'd say fucking years. I've been self conscious about the way I look, how I act, um, the way I present myself. I've always been self conscious about that shit. Lately, I've been able to just kind of embrace and be like, yeah, I'm fucking fat. What about it? Um, you know, but like, I don't want to be that forever. You know what I mean, man? Because no one wants to be fat forever. No one wants that. No one wants to be labeled as the fat kid. It's not fun. It really isn't. It really isn't being fun. I've struggled with my weight my entire life. My entire life. This is why I don't do face cam shit all the time. This is why I don't do any of that, because I'm ashamed of how I look. Is the best way to put it. That's why I play VR chat. That's why I play VR. Well, not mainly because I play VR, but let me back that up. Let me back that up. Whoa, no. I I play VR because I don't need to show myself. Like I can be a different person that isn't me. And VR is sort of that escape from reality that I loved, and VR really did that for me. I didn't have to feel self-conscious anymore about my body. I could just be who I wanted to. Is that a fucking pimple? My bad. I'm ADHD. Um but I'm very self-conscious about how I look. Um so I don't want to be that anymore. In college, definitely hitting up the gym as much as I can. My dorm is literally right next to the fucking gym. So I have no excuse not to. I have plenty of free time in between classes. I have no excuse not to go to the gym. I have no excuse unless they make the fucking gym paid out the fucking ass and it's like $30 a day. Then that would be some bullshit. But I'm pretty sure it's free to students. So, I'm gonna hit up the gym as much as I can. Go on a diet to the best of my ability. ETSU has a ton of diet healthy foods because it has a lot of athletics at ETSU. There's a lot of athletics, and a lot of people want that. Excuse me. A lot of people want that nutrition value from what they're eating. So I'll have plenty of options to choose from there. Um, and I'll probably just limit my eating. Probably go on fasts. Um, if you have any suggestions on losing weight, drop them down in the comments below. It would be great. I won't object to it. Um, and I'm gonna try and lose a lot of weight while I'm in college. I'm gonna try and grow out whatever the fuck this is. I'm Asian, so a lot of this facial hair is not gonna grow out as much as I want it to. The most I'm gonna get is like a mustache and a little like patchy beard right here, a little patchy goatee. But why'd my voice do that when I raise it up? I don't like that. It makes me sound like I'm in one of those like smoker commercials. You know what I mean? Like, don't smoke. Okay, my bad. ADHD. I gotta chill. I don't like that. I look really bad when I do that. But I'm gonna try and grow this shit out so it doesn't look like the Leon cut anymore. I mean, Leon pulls it off, but I'm not like blonde, white, ripped out the fucking ass, and like you know. But I'm tired of having this fucking cut, dude. I want to look better. I want to feel better about myself. I'm just fucking rambling, man. I'm just fucking rambling. Um, yeah. As far as like my current mood goes about shit, I'm not depressed. If that's what you're wondering, I'm really not. I'm not. I don't even think I can say it, but you get what I'm alluding to. I don't feel like you get what I mean. I can't say it on here because YouTube fucking doesn't like that, I guess. Which is really bullshit. But I'm just kind of like tired, man. Just tired. Ready to move on with some shit. A lot of shit's happened this last year and a half that I'm not gonna go into detail, but it's really changed changed me. Probably for the worse, but we still up. You know, I had a lot of friends who have backed me up a lot. They've been with me for a while, and I could not ask for better people in my life. They've really helped me through a lot. Probably wouldn't be there. I probably wouldn't be here if it wasn't for them. So I don't know if any people that I know in real life are watching this. In case you are, you probably know who I'm talking to. But my main friend group, they've pulled me out from some shit, and they've really helped me a lot. So thank you for that. Even if I can't say it to you in person, but yeah. All right, this is getting too fucking depressing. Calm the fuck down. But yeah, I'm not depressed. I'm not that. I'm just tired, ready to move on with some shit, ready to do something new. I really am. I'm ready to just get a fresh start, man. Just do something new, and that's really the best way I can put it. Yeah, that's it. That's all I can really think of. Probably gonna see a lot more of these videos at some point. Um, but here's your first little one. Here's your little free trial of Sprite yapping sessions. Yeah. Anyways, that's really about it. I don't got a whole lot much more to say. Thank you for listening. If you made it all the way through, really appreciate you being here. Thank you guys for 4K, and thank you for listening to me talk. Really do appreciate it. And if you ever need to reach out, if you're ever feeling bad about yourself, if you're ever down in the dumps, considering about doing something stupid, just message me, man. Leave a comment. Do something. Or even if I can't do anything, just reach out to somebody because you matter. Um, Even if you think you don't, there's always somebody out there who cares for you. You know, and I'll be there if you need me, whoever you are. I do mean that genuinely. You've made it this far, so I'm proud of you on that. Um, yeah, keep going. Don't let life get you down. And yeah, I'm excited for what's to come. Stay tuned for the videos coming up. And college, be pretty lit. Anyways, I'll see you guys later.